Gnosticism, right? Let's just talk about that. First out of the gate, if you read stuff in the Nag Hammadi library and you read other Gnostic writings, right? Those are not all from the same school or strain of Gnosticism. And it's hard to know where the hell they're from and how the ancient Christians viewed them. And the Gnostics called themselves Christians. It's only enemies that apply other names to things, like the Carpocratians, right? There's a church father that mentions these people, the Carpocratians, who he hates, and he says they sacrifice and eat babies, they drink menstrual fluid, they eat feces, and they deny that Christ ever existed, right? Which the Christ mythicists go nuts on, but or the Jesus mythicists go nuts on. But what does that tell you, actually? It tells you that they were probably very pious people who didn't do any of this stuff, who did believe Christ was, were devoted to Christ, but didn't listen to these certain bishops in power, or disagreed theologically with this one guy, and they were such good people, and their good deeds were convincing other people to join their cause. Because why the hell does he slander him in such a horrible way? I mean, that's pretty, you can see through that real quick about the Carpocratians, right? They were a group of Christians who didn't believe Christ existed, for one, weird. Second of all, sacrificed and ate babies. That harkens back to Moloch, and like the most evil thing you can do in the eyes of a Jewish person or a Christian in the early century. Drank menstrual fluid, so you're unclean in the Jewish eyes, but that's also blood, so you're unclean even in Christian eyes. Ate feces, which is just repugnant. And I think they also bathed in each other's urine or something, like drank each other's urine. I mean, just nuts. So you could tell by the polemics, wow, they probably were really good, nice people, and they absolutely didn't do any of this stuff. This is somebody who's known to be polemical and slandering people. And there's a lot of this going on in the early church.